So we are here again today without wasting your time and my time because time is very precious for both of us and for everyone, the living being on this planet Earth. Why we are here again today? Today we are here again because I have given much thought on this topic to think and talk and try to elaborate in front of you so you can understand what people like me trying to do on this planet Earth here, because this is not a game. Life is not a game. You need to understand that part. But once you understand it is not a game, then it is very easy for you to live, because now you know it is not a game and you can play that game because you know it's not a game. Because what I'm talking is very hard, and it's gonna be a little bit difficult to understand, because what I'm saying, as I told you, I had a lot of thinking about this. Should I talk about these things or not? For me, where I see today, and from my perspective, from my learning, and from my experience of the life, by living in New Zealand for 8 years, and after that coming back to India, it's not just an 8 years, or it's a very long story. Even before this birth, even it starts from my from my first birth, where I was at the beginning, until today's society. Because now we can talk only in the words, and I can share things with you with my words. So take my words very um, in a thoughtful and meaningful way, where you can reach and your thought can reach to understand what I'm trying to say. Because no one will ever gonna tell you this one, because everyone wants to make the money, everyone wants to be happy, to show other people they are happy, but actually, are they real happy? That's a big question on them. But this is a projection that you see in the materialistic world. So today we're gonna talk about this world that we are living in. What is it? Is a fucking bloody scam. Everything is a fucking scam. If I have to elaborate, you can start from anything. The what your eyes can see is a scam. Suppose start from your appearance, it's a scam. What they teach you in your school, in your upbringing, by the society, by the caste, by the creed, everything is a fucking scam. That you need to understand. You need to understand that part, where they are using you for their own benefit, or something is using you. This body that you are seeing is not a fucking body. You need to understand that part very clearly in your mind. But if you are a allergic child or something, then you should go and stop watching this video, because it's not gonna no one, or very few people, are gonna understand what I'm trying to say here. So what I'm trying to say is that you need to understand this is your body, and something inside you that is making you to do the things. You need to take that part out from yourself, that your identity, your label that give you your name. There is much more about yourself, much than just the name that society, your parents, or anyone that given to you. So whenever you put any label on anything, that I always say, it bound that thing in the boundary. So you cannot think, if you are taking words as your guidance, because it's an experience cannot be shared. So everything that you see is a scam. Hospitals are the scam. Everything is in the world is provided by the nature. And if people or scientists, or the herb practitioners, if they try to search in the nature, every solution is there, but no one is trying to find out the solution there, because they want to make you the slave. Like, you need to understand the part where the prison part comes. They are making you prisoner of your on your own thought. You know what I'm trying to say? So you think you are free, you're sitting in your home, you're watching TV, or playing games, or you're drinking, or whatever the hell you are doing in your life, except you are trying to find the truth about yourself. Is there you are prison of yourself, and don't need to put you in the bars, because they control you by the technology, because they are controlling you by the taxes, they are controlling you by living a life that they want you to live. In the society, they want you to have a job 9 to 5, and they are getting succeed in people, putting people in that path. So how can you escape from this path? Because everything that you see, like laws they made, these are the scam. Hospitals are the scam. Education system is a scam. Media is a scam. Newspaper, everything that you see is a scam. The life you are living, your upbringing, your education, the rules they are teaching you is a scam. What else you want? If you see in the Hollywood, Bollywood, or Collywood, or whatever the wood they are there, everything is a scam. Why they are the actors are there? Why they are showing that these are the prettiest one? You are fucking yourself amazing. If you cannot find the value of yourself, then how no one gonna give you the anything? So you need to understand that everything that you seeing in the world is a projection of someone's projection. Who is the someone now you talk? These are the people, call them whatever they call them. They call them the elites groups, the 1% people who are trying to control the 99% people, whatever, the big society or big people they are. But they are fucking hallucination in their own aims. They think they're gonna be, they're gonna win over the death. But there's one thing that is certain, is the death. Death is certain, and it can come to you anytime. You might have, making the dreams in your mind. You want this, you want this, you want this in your life. They're gonna give you the eternal happiness. What's the point of having the internal happiness if you cannot live it? If you cannot live internal happiness, what's the aim? If you will try to find the path, or if you're trying to find it in your own way, that's the only way you can, win it for yourself. But how you gonna do that? That's another story. How you gonna do that? By living someone else's life. Doesn't matter who is in your life. I'm not saying you need to leave anything. Okay, there are many kind of people in the world. Okay, there are some people who wants to live with their parents, and there are some kids who don't want to live there with parents. Okay, some parents are living at home with their kids. Some people are living in the old age home, or Vada ashrams, or places like this where their kids doesn't want them to have at their home. So how you gonna find at the one side you are trying to push someone, but on the side you don't want to push yourself. So you need to understand everything you see is a scam. So be aware from